The person you trust most is already calculating your replacement. They are weighing your value, assessing your weaknesses, and mentally sketching scenarios where you are removed. This is not paranoia. This is history. This is human nature, stripped bare. You exist in a world where survival demands a cold, calculating eye. My name is Niccolo Machiavelli. I have seen empires rise and fall on the wings of ambition and the sharp edge of betrayal. I have walked among princes and paupers, among saints and serpents. The truths I learned in the courts of Florence are universal. They are eternal. They operate in your modern world just as they did in mine. The faces change. The masks evolve. But the hearts beneath them remain the same. Driven by fear, by greed, by the relentless pursuit of power. You live in a time of soft words and dangerous illusions. You are told to trust, to open yourself, to believe in universal good. This is the deadliest lie. It is a poison. It dulls your senses. It makes you weak. It leaves you exposed. Look around you. Observe. The person smiling in your face today will be the first to stab you in the back tomorrow if it serves their purpose. This is not cynicism. This is realism. This is the first lesson of survival. Those who ignore it become footnotes. They become victims. They become forgotten. You seek comfort. You seek peace. You seek certainty. I offer none of these. I offer the hard truth. I offer clarity in a fog of deceit. I offer the tools to see what truly moves people. I offer the shield against the unseen knife. Your world is not peaceful. It is a constant, subtle war. Every interaction is a skirmish. Every relationship is a negotiation of power. Every ambition, a potential weapon. To survive, you must understand these weapons. You must learn to wield them yourself, or you will become a casualty. Do you understand? Your life, your influence, your very existence depends on shedding the illusions and embracing the brutal truth. I will teach you to see the world not as you wish it to be, but as it truly is, a dangerous place. A place where only the observant, the calculating, and the strategically minded endure. This is not about being cruel. This is about being effective. This is about being alive. Your greatest enemies are rarely outside the gates. They sit at your table. They share your confidence. They know your habits. They know your secrets. This is the first law of survival. The most dangerous threats are internal, cloaked in familiarity. They are the friends who envy your success, the colleagues who covet your position, the family members who resent your choices. Betrayal does not arrive with a fanfare. It comes quietly, with a smile, under the guise of loyalty. This is not a matter of trust. This is a matter of observation. You must learn to see the subtle tells, the small shifts, the tiny cracks in the facade, before they become gaping chasms. Every interaction is an intelligence-gathering mission. Every word spoken, every gesture made, every omission holds information. What do they truly want? What do they truly fear? These are the questions you must ask, not with your voice, but with your eyes and your mind. People are not moved by what is right. They are moved by what serves them. By what benefits their immediate self-interest? By what protects them from harm? By what brings them closer to power? Do not mistake their pleasantries for genuine affection. Do not confuse a temporary alignment of interest for unwavering loyalty. These are fluid states, changing like the wind, with every shift in fortune. Consider the court of any prince. The advisers praise him to his face, they compete for his favor. But behind closed doors, they whisper, they scheme, they position themselves for advantage. Should the prince falter, this is not a phenomenon of history alone. This is your office. This is your social circle. This is your family dynamic. The knife is often wielded by the hand you least suspect. The most dangerous predators do not announce their intentions. They stalk silently. They study their prey. They wait for the moment of weakness, the lapse in vigilance. Your task, then, is to become a master observer. Watch the eyes, listen to the silences, note the inconsistencies. People reveal their true nature not in grand declarations, but in small, unguarded moments. A dismissive glance, a too eager agreement, a sudden hesitation. These are the fragments of truth. Piece them together. Understand that loyalty is often a contract, not a bond. It is honored only as long as both parties believe they gain more from alliance than from opposition. When that balance shifts, so too does loyalty. This understanding is your shield. This insight is your sword. Without it, you are blind in a world of wolves. You are vulnerable. You are prey. The world is not a stage for your comfort. It is a battlefield for your survival. Every environment you enter is a theater of unseen conflict to endure. You must not only know your predators, but also understand the entire battlefield. This requires a profound understanding of motivations, resources, and alliances. The strategic mind does not merely react. It anticipates. It maps the terrain. It identifies the high ground. It understands the flow of power. Look beyond the individual. Observe the system. Who holds the true power in any given situation? Is it the one who speaks loudest, or the one who listens most? Is it the one who makes the decisions, or the one who controls the information shaping those decisions? Power often resides in the shadows, in the hands of those who prefer to remain unseen, quietly pulling the strings. Your task is to illuminate these shadows, to uncover the true architecture of influence. This requires relentless, detached observation. You must view every person as a piece on a chessboard. Each has strengths. Each has weaknesses. Each has a function. Each can be moved or removed. Understand what drives the masses. Fear, ambition, a craving for stability, a desire for status. These are the levers of influence. Those who master these levers can sway entire populations, control narratives, and shape outcomes. Do not fall victim to popular sentiment. Do not be swayed by emotional appeals. These are tactics used to manipulate your judgment. Remain cold. Remain analytical. Ask, who benefits? Who loses? What is the hidden agenda? Every public statement, every charitable act, every act of apparent selflessness has a strategic purpose. Uncover it. Information is the lifeblood of strategy. The more you know about others, the more informed your decisions. Who speaks to whom? What secrets are shared? What rumors are spread? Every piece of information, no matter how small, is a potential asset. Cultivate sources. Observe communication patterns. Identify the gatekeepers of knowledge. Those who control information control power. This is not about gossip. This is about intelligence. This is about preparing for conflict before it arises. Never assume trust where there is only convenience. Never mistake friendship for strategic alignment. These are dangerous errors. People will abandon alliances when a better opportunity arises. They will turn on companions when their own survival is at stake. This is not malice. This is simply human nature. Your survival depends on understanding this fundamental truth. Frame every relationship through this lens, not with suspicion, but with calculated realism. This is how you navigate the battlefield. This is how you survive the unseen war. This is how you win. You have learned to see the world as it is, not as you wish it to be. This is the first step. The second is to understand how to move within it, how to shape it to your will without revealing your hand. This is not about brute force. It is about understanding the levers of human behavior. Every man is a fortress, but every fortress has a hidden gate. Your task is to find it. Observe their needs. What do they truly lack? Is it recognition? Is it security? Is it a sense of belonging? Men are driven by desire and by fear. These are the twin engines of all human action. Most people live in a state of quiet desperation for one or the other. Do not dismiss these needs as weakness. See them as opportunities. A skilled strategist does not ignore human frailty. He studies it. He maps it. Consider the courtier who seeks favor. He believes flattery is his tool. It is, but only for the foolish. True influence runs deeper. It is about creating a situation where their self-interest aligns with yours. Make them believe your agenda is their own. Plant this seed. Let them water it. Then watch it grow. This is the art of the gardener, not the butcher. Your goal is not to force obedience. Your goal is to make your desired outcome their logical choice. Present them with limited options. Guide their perception of those options. Frame the consequences. People believe they are choosing freely, even when their choices have been carefully manufactured. Their illusion of control is your greatest asset. It makes them compliant, not coerced. Fear is a potent motivator, but it must be used with precision. Too much fear paralyzes. Too little makes them complacent. The most effective fear is the fear of loss, the loss of what they possess, the loss of what they hope for. Hint at the possibility. Show them a glimpse of the precipice. Then offer your path as the only safe passage. This is how men are led, willingly or not. Every relationship, every interaction holds an imbalance. Identify it, exploit it. Does one person hold more knowledge, more resources, more social standing? These are points of leverage. Do not speak of fairness, speak of necessity, speak of shared future. If it serves your purpose, but always remember, there is no true equality in power. There is only a shifting balance. Never reveal your full intent. Keep your motives veiled. Let your actions speak. but let them speak ambiguously when men cannot predict your next move. They become cautious. They become hesitant. This hesitation creates a vacuum you can fill. Be the calm center in their storm of uncertainty. You are the rock they cling to, or the shadow they fear. Cultivate a reputation for capability, not for compassion. Compassion is a weakness others will exploit. Capability commands respect. It earns deference. Let others see your successes, but let them guess at your methods. The unknown is always more formidable than the known. Your mystique becomes a shield and a weapon. Remember this. You are playing a game with real stakes. Your survival, your influence, your future. Do not allow sentiment to cloud your judgment. Do not allow empathy to dull your edge. These are tools for poets, not for princes, for those who wish to survive. There is only observation, calculation, and decisive action. Every interaction is a negotiation. Every person is a puzzle. Solve them, master them, or be mastered yourself. To influence is one thing. To control, subtly and sustainably, is another entirely. This requires more than a single maneuver. It demands a long game. It demands a system. Your goal is to become indispensable without becoming obvious. The most dangerous puppet master is never seen. His strings are invisible, woven into the very fabric of his subjects' lives. First, create dependency, not through direct demands, but through the provision of something essential. Identify a critical resource they need. It could be information. It could be access. It could be protection. Position yourself as the unique provider. Make them realize that without you, their endeavors become harder, their risks greater, their ambitions unreachable. Their very existence becomes tied to yours. This dependency must be cultivated. It is a slow poison administered in small, palatable doses. Do not give everything at once. Give just enough to make them eager for more. Give just enough to make them fear its absence. Then, at your discretion, you can tighten or loosen the supply. This creates a rhythm of reward and scarcity, a rhythm you control. Never allow them to become too powerful independently. A strong ally can become a dangerous rival. Keep them strong enough to be useful, but never strong enough to challenge you. This requires careful calibration. Support their ventures that benefit you. Gently undermine those that might empower them beyond your reach. It is a constant rebalancing. Maintain distance. Familiarity breeds contempt, and more dangerously, it breeds insight. The closer others get, the more they learn of your true nature, your vulnerabilities. Keep a respectful, impenetrable barrier. Let them see your strength, but never the effort it takes to maintain it. Your privacy is your power. Your mystery is your shield. When conflicts arise, and they always will, position yourself as the arbiter, the neutral party, the one who can see both sides. This elevates your status above the fray. It grants you authority even over those who are not directly dependent on you. They will seek your judgment. They will accept your solutions. In resolving their disputes, you strengthen your own position. Understand the power of gratitude and its fleeting nature. Men are quick to forget past favors and quick to resent present obligations. Do not rely on loyalty born of gratitude. Rely on loyalty born of shared interest and shared fear. Remind them, subtly, of what they stand to lose. Remind them, subtly, of what you have provided. Never make idle threats. Every word must carry weight. Every promise must be fulfilled or meticulously explained away. Consistency builds trust, even the trust of those who fear you. They must know that when you speak, you mean it. This makes your occasional interventions far more impactful. Your silence becomes more terrifying than their loudest boasts. Finally, prepare for their eventual betrayal. It is not a matter of if, but when. Human nature is inherently self-serving. They will seek their own advantage. Your preparation is your defense. Have contingencies. Have alternative paths. Have hidden resources. Never put all your eggs in one basket, especially if that basket is another man's loyalty. Power is not about trust. It is about controlled risk. It is about understanding the inevitable turn of the wheel and making sure you are always on top. The lessons I have shared are not mere academic exercises. They are blueprints for your survival. Knowledge without application is a withered limb, useless in the coming struggle. You must become the architect of your own fortress. This fortress is not made of stone. It is built from observation, calculation, and unyielding will. Your first brick is clarity. See the world as it is, not as you wish it to be. Recognize the currents of self-interest that drive all men. Do not flinch from this truth. Embrace it. Your security depends upon it. Every decision you make, every word you speak, every alliance you forge, must be weighed against this fundamental reality. Consider your personal domain. It extends beyond your physical space. It encompasses your reputation, your resources, your network of influence. These are the walls of your fortress. You must fortify them without ceasing. Do not allow cracks to form. A single breach can lead to ruin. The naive believe peace is the natural state. The strategist knows peace is merely a pause between conflicts. Your greatest weapon is anticipation. Study the patterns. Understand the motivations. Predict the moves of those around you. When you see a potential threat emerging, do not wait for it to materialize. Act decisively. Neutralize it at its nascent stage, or divert its course. Prevention is always less costly than confrontation. A prepared mind commands its own destiny. People will attempt to penetrate your defenses. They will test your resolve. They will seek to exploit your vulnerabilities. This is their nature. Do not resent it. Understand it. They are merely playing their part in the endless human drama. Your part is to ensure their attempts are met with an impenetrable barrier. Let them find no purchase. Let them discover no weakness. Cultivate an aura of strategic competence. Let your actions speak of foresight and control. Others will then hesitate to challenge you. They will prefer to seek your alliance, rather than enjoy your opposition. Fear is a powerful deterrent. Respect, earned through demonstrated strength, is an even stronger one. Never appear desperate. Desperation invites predation. You must identify your true loyalties. They are few. They are precious. Protect them fiercely. Understand that loyalty is often a transactional concept. It is given for perceived benefit, and withdrawn when that benefit diminishes. Do not mistake sentiment for substance. Sentiment is fleeting. substance endures. The world is a harsh teacher. It punishes indecision. It devours the unprepared. Your fortress must be constantly refined. Its defenses must adapt to new threats. The vigilance required is relentless. It is a burden many will not bear, but those who do survive. They prosper. They exert control over their own lives. This is the ultimate freedom. Your silent conquest is not of territory, but of your own destiny. It is the conquest of chaos, replaced by order. It is the conquest of vulnerability, replaced by strength. You are building a sanctuary for yourself in a dangerous world. Build it well. You have seen the raw machinery of human action. You have been granted a glimpse behind the veil of polite society. What you choose to do with this knowledge now rests entirely upon you. You can shrink from it, returning to a comforting ignorance, or you can embrace its stark truth. The world will not care which path you choose. It will simply continue its ceaseless turning, grinding down the unwary, elevating the astute. Nature does not offer second chances to the foolish. It offers only consequences. Every single interaction is a negotiation. Every silence holds a secret. Every gesture conceals an intent. Do not be mistaken. This is not a path to cruelty. It is a path to clarity. It is a path to survival. To understand the hunter is not to become one, but to ensure you are never the prey. To recognize manipulation is not to endorse it, but to disarm it. This knowledge is your shield. Use it wisely. Use it without sentiment. Your personal security is not a right. It is a constant endeavor. It is a discipline. It demands your unwavering attention. The wolves still roam. Though their fur coats now wear business suits, their hunger remains the same. Their methods merely evolve. Remember what you have learned here. Carry these principles with you like a sharpened blade. Let them inform your observations. Let them guide your decisions. The weak seek comfort. The strong seek understanding. The true currency of this world is not money. It is not affection. It is power. The ability to act, to influence, to protect what is yours. Without it, you are adrift, subject to the whims of others. With it, you chart your own course. Some will condemn this perspective as cynical. Let them. Their condemnation holds no weight against the stark reality of existence. Their idealism offers no protection against the machinations of the unscrupulous. While they speak of how the world should be, you will be mastering how it is. This journey into the heart of human nature is not for the faint of heart. It is for those who dare to see clearly, to think strategically, and to act decisively. You are now equipped. The choice to wield this power responsibly, to protect yourself and your own, is yours alone. The world awaits your decision.